older now.
Fish.
Comment on peut expliquer cola?
Cola.
Du cola. Le cola au poivre.
Ah, cola, c'est...
Du poisson.
You say,
Filet de poisson.
oh, is it cod or something?
No, it's
Cola.
not. No, it's not. I don't know what cod is, but it's gad or something.
Quoi?
Ça fait comme une morue.
Blanc?
C'est quelle couleur? C'est
Blanc.
Blanc? No, sorry.
Merlin, we know.
No,
Collar.
no, I can help you.
Right, that's one we want.
It's whitefish anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Cheers. You going to request to start?
Coulin.
What's the...
Coulin is running.
I'm trying to think. I've come across cod in French recently. I think something like gad. You know, it's quite a hard sound.
See, names of things like come to specific races.
Yeah.
You say fish. The types of fish you never learn.
Mussel and garlic.
Mussels are delicious.
Garlic.
Yeah.
What's that? There you go.
Moule.
Moule farci.
Yes.
Farci. Yeah. They're with garlic, but they're actually delicious.
Needs to be. You'd be in dead trouble with she who must be obeyed otherwise.
You'll have to eat lots of peppermints before you go. See, look, we've got what I really, what I thought.
Maybe it's the main dish though.
Want some cheese?
I think I might have a sorbet. Oh, I don't know. Cheese would be nice actually.
Cheers.
I'll have to get a little French dictionary.
Food dictionary. Which one? Just guess. Let me. Do you know what Belle gave Guillain for his birthday? It's a French cook's reference book. It's about that thick. And it's very short. Each just has so many terms in it. It would be useless to me. Because it's at the same time not detailed enough on each thing, and it has far too many bits in it. But for him, where he might get asked for something in particular, to whip through it. Yeah, and then he can improvise. We've been eating curries the last few days, we have.
Makes a French taste.
Our friend Mary gave us, Mary gave me an Indian cookery book for Christmas. It's actually very good.
You don't exercise, do you? You don't let it show.
Yeah, c'est du fromage,
chocolat.
chocolat mousse.
Chocolate mousse, sorbet or fromage.
Fromage.
Ouais, s'il vous plaît, oui. Merci, mademoiselle.
C'est très bien.
No, it can be very nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
For you? I've been dodging cheese with you because I thought you weren't supposed to have it. Well, who says it's made out of skim milk? Well, how are you going to tell?
Well, the one time I always used to do it on the day.
That's right, yeah, okay.
I mean, I haven't collapsed, but
I'm sorry, I didn't insure you. Medical insurance. £15 each. Well, I reckon if one person has a heart attack, we stagger down to the boat and say he's drunk. And you see, Rick has actually started a medical course in his time, so he ought to be able to deal with these situations, providing it's one of us two.
I can deal with myself. Very low low heartbeat rate.
Do you know what happened to my technician that comes in once a week? He had angina. No? Sorry? No. That wasn't a technician. That was a teacher. Not at my school. Not now. I mean, that was at Kingsdale. No, the technician. No, he's a nice guy. Had an angina attack, and he was quite worried. So he slowed down. And they took him into hospital. They were going to give him one of those operations where they stick a tube in your eye, stick it in down here, wind it up somewhere here, and then they blow it up, and it dilates the artery. You see? And he burst the artery. They burst the artery. He had to have a triple bypass.
Well, they have a standby team.
So he had a triple bypass, and his first sick note was for 6 weeks.
I wonder whether you may turn out to bad.
One in November.
So you'll have to say, I had a French steak with French fries in Boulogne.
One time in 6 months. I think I will. I believe so. I'm not going to be concerned about it. You know, it's
Yeah, that's right.
No, he probably still
even when
eats
your
it.
dad, I mean, when I went out, he would he would ride with me on some of those.
Well, let's face it. What his penalty? The penalty he had was a certain amount of pain, but not real danger.
Pardon, pardon, monsieur.
Merci.
Non, je me fais des fruits un petit peu, mais quand il parle vite, c'est fini. Je comprends plus.
We don't get any credit for that.
Je parle, je parle pas du tout. J'en ai un chien.
Doesn't speak any English. She understands a few. Would you like this? John, this is pretty professional. Camera. Oh, that's all right. I mean, that is something that's pretty
The old age process.
You should always have
Je l'ai
cheese
pas
with
fait,
one.
attention.
Yeah, different.
Il tient pas.
I believe that started. It was something like that when it started.
But if you want to look up that fish, I
Coulin. Is it Colin? Coulin.
Yeah, this is not addiction.
What is it?
Learning what the night goes. The cheeks.
Who got an index?
Which is fine, you know, I think that's ABC but of course it times, you suddenly realise.
Actually, I remember, John, if you're 50, 1 year represents 4% of your life. If you're 25, 1 year is 4%.
Try white later.
It seems that much
Oh.
quicker. When you're 160, it's 1 year is 1% of your life. So after the years go quick.
And of course when you get situations where I'll stand alone,
So you've already sat down here. There'll be no business, they will come visit.
What, sees their legs, are they?
Who's that to? Yeah.
Well, exactly, but I was going to say particularly, and maybe my recommendation. I know, it's, it becomes pricey, doesn't it, when you're looking at people.
Actually, Stan was a very good friend.
Am I right?
When I retired, they stayed with us.
Moulinier would be the equivalent of Miller.
She started,
Moulinier.
Stan stayed with us. He was 2 nights, Fox and Crossbury and then.
I've got a friend called Larry Miller.
And Stan was waiting there.
mine is absolutely boy crazy, you know.
And Janet said to me,
Moulinier,
And they get 2 or 3
IER at the end of it.
waiting to stay on the spot.
It would be possible, wouldn't it?
I mean, that'd be that kind of friend.
Mine was like that, my eldest one. I think it's, I just can't wait. I mean, she's had one boyfriend and they broke up. I was
There's another
didn't
slight
please
but
her.
I don't think it's
No, well that's the point. Actually, he was a decent enough kid, but I didn't look at it like that. I just looked at it as I knew what he was after. I was there myself.
That was having retired, didn't it?
You're not going to find it in there, are you?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Soul, face, turbot.
No, it was best. The best dish.
I went to, I went to saw him in the time I spent between my retirement and I mean, the first time I took him,
It's so much easier to have sons, isn't it?
it was not the fact that he was fine didn't walk, because he's apparently given this Codex rage that he reckons to get to murder in the back. But as the weeks went on, when we last saw him, we popped in, we had one of these regional surveyors.
Yeah.
Meeting up at Winchester, called him to see him.
Colleagues, not good.
Is it?
This is trouble with mine.
Fishing bit, is it?
Like a father.
Salmon, salt,
That's the trouble with mine.
taste, raw. That's all.
Good for you.
God had a carrot.
Alright.
Mackerel was mackerel.
That's been the trouble with mine.
Whiting was yellow.
Because he's got 2 girls. Well, I mean, the oldest now is 22, the youngest is about 18. Moving into the pub, I mean, they just become a family as well, apart from their mother. They just become a family of boozers. I mean, they're good and they're brides that drink every day. And his eldest daughter is about the same.
I don't know that. Let's look.
There's no Merlin in here at all, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, No, only up.
I'll have to say hello to Lynn for you that was sitting there.
Yep.
Like that.
Whiting is Merland. Yes, Whiting, Merland.
Oh yeah.
Lynn is his nephew. Rick's nephew. It's a man's name as well. It's like Vivian. Lynn Davis. It's not as common, but it, you know.
She works for a session site in the mayor. She's had about 5 years.
Well, not always.
Yeah.
The view seems to be.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I was, wasn't I? This must be you. Are you having soup? I'm having soup as well. What were you?
Salad bowl and lemon.
That's the Lord.
Well, the ounce of soup.
Just for Daniel.
David Sims.
Come on.
Yes, I may have another.
English in 90 lessons. And in 90 days.
Listen to a radio program yesterday called A Year in Provence. One of those things radio does so well. Somebody moved to Provence, bought a house there, you know, or for a moment. Arrived there around Christmas. The first experience was January the 1st. Instead of having a New Year's Eve party, they went to bed. Went to bed at New Year's Eve. Went to have lunch on New Year's Day at this nice restaurant, which was en fête for the day.
And mine.
Well, it sounded wonderful.
You know that radio program? They must have done this program.
Who?
You know that radio program?
Which one?
I'm supposed to do it.
Oh yeah.
Must have done it.
Well, best thing that can happen.
Yes, 39.
Put a little note on there for me, just for the heck of it. You can read what I've written and then add something to it. Nephew.
What's a nephew in French?
Never.
Never. N-E-V-E-U.
Whereabouts did you go?
Does chien have a feminine version with double N-E at the end? I thought it might.
It's lovely.
We don't get around back. He's actually going to park he hasn't seen since then.
Most of the buildings that I've met have been to Florida or New York.
Yeah, right. Mind you, I haven't been to any of them, so I can't say anything. I hope so. I might go to Toronto.
Where's you going to go? Why are you over there? Why don't you?
Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
They're all in French. Well, Lincoln, yeah.
Well, it's not actually in French, it's in Franglais.
Well, he'll love that. He'll be I would say love French. I love drinking John. Give me the word.
We'll kiss you on Norwood's and
Nous nous embrassons. Votre cul. Le cul.
Nos amitiés, we sing love and friendship.
It's not as subtle a language as English. It's logical but not subtle.
Those two lads weren't very happy.
Nos grosses amitiés.
Coinciding, one of
The roast.
I drank the side. Somebody said to me, did I know Jack?
Where's your book right here?
Played leadings.
I think I've already signed up actually.
What's the...
Yes, I've said votre very good health. Votre oncle Anglois. Well, no, actually, I then went on to et son jeune chien, Jack.
All right, I'm just going to say au revoir.
Au revoir. Nos meilleurs amitiés.
Au revoir.
No.
What?
Meilleurs.
You only know about the ones that get
Thinking about
NOS.
the point of
Right, next word.
now,
M-A-I-E-R?
M-E-I.
school.
Hello.
As Django.
E-U.
E-U. R?
He was saying whether you would swap mom.
Next word.
A-M-I-G-I.
Get short change. More important is to start working for his business.
Rick.
Cleared off with
There we go. That's great. That's ready to go.
something else was found.
Actually, this is familiar to me now. Now I got to send one to tick.
That's N.
They came back. So one of the conditions was,
Et J. E-T-J. That's it, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We got it.
No, just that's only for the grammar, really, because it's very important to us, you know, because you know that Lynn, being an academic, will be hot on the agreement. Yeah, I should think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's time, huh? Haxton. Monsieur and Miss. Mademoiselle. Haxton.
No, it's not Mademoiselle. It's Madame Haxton. Yes, definitely. I can't imagine anybody less married than you.
You've got to really wait and see how it turns out before you done it.
That's right, isn't it? Can you think of anybody less married than your sister? No. I can't.
What is it? 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 9, 6. Looks almost like a telephone number, you know?
Doesn't it?
Virgins. Here.
I think actually you ought to write ESU when you're in France.
Very nice.
In fact, it's EU, isn't it? EUA. Not USA, it's EUA, isn't it?
Carries on.
Put in brackets underneath.
It's EUA. Not U. Worse, you see.
États-Unis d'Amérique. Small d and apostrophe.
It's all right. Nothing. No, I know. It's easy. I was teasing.
I think it's probably. Bon, donc ça reste
Café noir, café
milk or
noir.
John.
Café blanc, s'il vous plaît.
Un café au lait et des noirs.
D'accord.
Noir.
Deux cafés au lait. Non, deux noirs et un au lait.
Deux noirs, ça c'est, ça n'est pas, c'est ça un dictionnaire, ça c'est
Oui, pour apprendre l'anglais.
More bet moi.
Compliqué. C'est trop dur.
Non, c'est pas dur.
On suit quand même.
Essaye d'apprendre polonais, ça c'est plus dur que ça.
Ça c'est dur. J'essaye, mais dur.
Ma mère elle a dit ça, l'anglais c'est très difficile. English is very hard language.
Oh, he's married. How is she?
Right, actually, she's quite well.
Did you see in that
I must go and see her sometime.
cheers brochure then?
Well, I went to see her last time. She looked so well, all wrinkly, really healthy. Compared with what she was like before, I thought she was.
Yeah. Well, she was so worried, wasn't she? Let's face it, she's joined the middle classes. Let's face it, she's joined the middle classes.
She's face. She should be getting the poll tax.
She was, but I didn't realise that.
She said, I like it over here. She said. Plus the fact that they don't charge her because she's got the floor pension. Which is quite interesting. Really does. It's all grant. It's all grant. Government grant. I mean, Greenwich, she used to lose because she had a war pension, widow's pension. But over there, they didn't count it against her rent. They gave a rebate on the basis of
They know how to get the old people's vote over there, don't they? Very interesting about Westminster, isn't it? You've seen that?
No.
Well, they're left with a £38 poll tax.
38 now?
After the deductions, right? The cost of collecting is £42.
Oh, right.
And I heard the chief executive for Westminster discussing what he was going to do about it on the radio. He says that logically he ought not to collect it, because it's, but on the other hand this would mean disbanding his poll tax team, his tax collecting team, and he might actually find it even more difficult to collect a poll tax next year, or whatever replaces it.
You enjoy it.
You're going to say the taxpayers that make money.
Yeah, I mean, disbanding it would be, I mean, the existence of the poll tax team is the £42, right? So he's actually going to lose £4 per head, collecting what he's entitled to. But on the other hand, this could mean the following year there would be an actually increased charge, because you would have to be recruiting new people.
There was a guy down there who doesn't come on.
Well, it's not going to affect at all. I don't know. Well, I think you ought to tell Marie she ought to be down outside Wandsworth Town Hall with a banner saying, "We want our £4. We want it now." No, just like that. What do we want? £4. When do we want it? Now. That's the argument. Yeah.
Tax, yeah,
Negative poll tax.
negative poll tax.
The job in London.
It doesn't make sense.
She was working on the till in Tesco. She was working on the till in testing. And after that, the message
Attractive character.
into this part of the series.
Can't help it really.
But of course, the problem is his wife became ill.
You never saw those pictures of Rick in the United Nations video? With his shoe off, banging him on the... Yeah, same.
Your name is
Nikita Rainard.
Oh right.
that was me.
We used to set aside.
How do you spell Rula? R-O-U-L-L?
What are we talking about?
A-I-S, isn't it? Or is it easy?
What are you talking
What's
about?
the good times roll? They won't,
Oh, roulette.
R-O-U-L-L. Easy.
Ruler.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I wasn't absolutely sure because it's been so long since I've done it, you know? Hi guys, having a great time. Dance with John Pegg and his friend Frank Turner and Rainard. They won't sound roulette. Easy. Wish you were here. Wish you were here.
So who are you writing to this time?
Well, my sister. Well, Rick and Davey and Deanne.
Oh, right.
I can't write missile.
I sent them one each last time. When I sent the Christmas cards, it's all I could think of. Yeah, I know. When he's not in the attic, when he's not in the treehouse. I tell you, Rick, it's astounding. When I was there, he had 4 places he slept in a week.
Brilliant.
No, I wouldn't go that far either.
He's a masochist.
Yes, he might be happy in that sense.
Right, I agree. He's a universal host. I mean, not host, but guest. Right.
But it's a lovely treehouse. It's the best treehouse I've ever seen there.
Well, he probably will.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. He painted that house. He's done just about everything he do.
But you see, I mean, then he plays stupid games with her, like... I mean, how long has he been with her? It must be 15 years nearly now, right? He makes her coffee and he comes in and says, I've made you coffee. And she says to him, Rick, no, I don't like coffee made like this. He does it every day. 3 times a day.
I don't know. I mean,
You know, they play these games with each other all the time. Do you know that book by a guy called... About 6 days then. No, I mean, it was perfectly okay with Rick, it was perfectly okay with Dial, perfectly okay with Danny. But any combination... Well, no, actually, the boy with either... all right, perfectly okay with Danny and Diane, perfectly okay with Danny and Rick. Rick and Diane, Rick and Danny and Diane, murder. Yeah, absolute murder. Well, I mean, you see, we wanted to go there, and we wanted to see him, so we rang him up and said, listen, Rick, tell us where we can get a hotel. We can afford to go to a hotel, you know, not expensive one. Yeah, I know, but I mean, it was on the basis of, well, I think I might be able to squeeze you in here. I don't know how Diane's going to react to this, you know. And we arrived there, and we left our bags out on the porch. No. But we had to have our bags out on the porch as if we were going to be going. Then she said it was okay for us to stay. Not in advance, yes, that's fine, you come here, you know? Right? And then when we were going back... Yeah, and then when we were going back, you see, I mean, we had this business. I mean, I was perfectly happy to take the bus out to the airport. We didn't have a lot of luggage. And if I was taking the bus, I would know what time I need to get to the bus and I could do it. No. We'll see if Diane will take us. Would Diane actually say she was going to take us till the actual morning we were going? Not in your bloody life. Half an hour before we, you know, it was too late to do anything else. She suddenly announced she'd take us in the car. So that was fine. But, you know, I mean, I'm turning over inside by this time because I really like my arrangements to be solid on travel. And then suddenly Danny locks himself in the house.
I'm going to cry.
So then Rick gets embarrassed and goes and shouts at Danny. tells him off. Now I thought, not unreasonable. It was the only time Danny was naughty while we were there, but I thought it was dead naughty. You know, he locked himself in the house with both his parents outside and the guests going. You know, not I'll stay here. He didn't say, listen, I don't want to go with you guys to the airport. I'll stop here and go and see my friend. He just locked himself in the house and stopped talking. Rick went and shouted at him. So then Diane gets up on my house. How dare you shout at my son?
I think you shout to nervous.
They're a total right. God, you gotta that.
Yes, yeah. No, Nathan is the original remittance man. You paid somebody to keep him away for a couple of years. Sent him to the colonies and paid someone to stay away. Sent him to stay. And if she's a nice woman, yeah.
Television is non-existent. Unless you learn the language of and you get fed up with
No. I thought you said shopware. Oh, more. Not just a bit more. A lot more. Let me see. There's 9 of you taking U2 in the first generation, right? I include the Haxtons, that makes 11. There's Rick and 3 more, that's 14. Reg and 3 more, that's 18. Mary and 4 more, that's 22. Isabel and 4 more, that's 26. John and 3 more, that's 30. What happens